All right, I'm starting a hike. I got 51 pounds of gear on my back. I'm starting to hike about 3 miles to the river, or to the creek, and I'm gonna go camping today. Jennings State Forest has like trails that you can hike all along, and opportunity, like nice sandy roads for you to basically take your horse out here. There's designated horse trails out here, and you can tell. I saw there was a horse trailer here, and two trucks and 2 trailers. They seem like to have some fresh horse tracks. Some guys must be riding horses out here. All right, now we're getting into actual, like, just foot trail territory. You can tell that there's not a lot of room compared to the last road. So I will say we had some experience. I've already walked on this road, so it's looking familiar, but we are making good pace. I'm hoping to set up camp and get ready for sunset. We can tell that it's been very, very dry recently, just because of, I'm like walking by, seeing all this dead brush, and you can just snap it with no issue at all. I think this trip is going to be very nice on me as far as making a fire. Seems like it's going to be very nice and easy. Little block in the road. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's pretty dead, but still pretty solid. Might come back to that, grab some firewood. Campground this way. Let's go, baby. All right, I'm in here at the campsite. There's a little bench and a little fire pit, which is pretty freaking cool. Already some sticks. Look at that. That's supposed to be some sort of, I don't know, like camping spot. Probably gonna go over here in this soft grass over here. All right, I'm here at the creek. Just have this stick just waving in front of my face. If you live in Florida and you've seen all the banana spiders here, you know. And here's the creek. I'm gonna walk along the bank and see if I can find a better spot to kind of go scoop water out of, because I have a liter of water and that's it. So definitely gonna have to filter some water out of this later. Gonna be getting some tannin water, delicious. Oh yeah, there's a nice bank right here. You can tell leaves are all covering this bank, so no one's really been down here in a while. Down here carefully. You can see that is water. That is indeed water. This is my current luxury 50-pound camping pack. We are gonna unpack it and see what the heck 50 pounds is getting us. So number one, we'll go on the outside. We got the camera, but this is a Peak Design, the aluminum one, and it's a good tripod. I definitely want to get something made out of like carbon fiber or something. This is aluminum, but it's still really nice. And then also the camera is the Sony a7 IV, and I got a Sigma 150 to 600 in here. That's what we'll be using for nature photography later. On the outside here, I got my tent stakes, or my poles, my tent stakes. I have, very important for Florida, my thermocell. I have a first aid kit. I'm a diabetic too, so everything I need is all in here. I have my bed, Featherstone Calcutta. This thing's very comfortable, actually. My Yeti 1 liter water jug here. On the top here, I have some batteries, some straps, snacks, some wipes, all kinds of fire starters, some cords on the top here. First, I have my tent. This is my Featherstone. This is the ultralight granite two-person. The natural hike duck down. This is my Sigma 150 to 600. This is my cook stove. This is the fire maple. This is a little bit overkill, but I do have it. It is a giant battery bank from Anchor. It is a lantern as well. I don't remember how many milliamps it is. Here's my cook bag. I have a little I think this is like a little Stanley stainless steel cup. I have like these, I like section them off in meals. I have 2 meals and a bunch of snacks in here. We'll look at that later when we're actually cooking for dinner. My water filtration kit is the Sawyer Squeeze, is the filter. And then I have a few of these, the Wiltorer bags. They like scoop and seal. I have a little Stanley bowl. I have a Magdalene, what's it called? I have a Magdalene, not swing, hammock. I have a Magdalene ultralight hammock. I have the Fishcar X7. Brought it. I also have this super heavy little foldable shovel, giant handsaw. I have this Morrican Kill handle, or this little knife. Hand washing tablets. I have oh, this is a little pillow, a fire starter, and another first aid thing. Besides that, it's just a bunch of extra doodads. So let's get camp set up. All right, well, get it all set up. Doesn't take too long. Let me show you the palace. To be honest, I completely forgot this was a sleeping bag. I thought I bought a quilt, but it is a sleeping bag. It's really nice, actually. I have not tried this out. It says comfort up to 40 degrees, so, and it says risking past 6 degrees. Really nice, very soft material. I'm super excited about it. Feels really nice, actually. So I'm trying to revamp it a little bit better. I want to clean up this area. I really want to use the metal on the side to really contain the fire. I would like to dig it a little bit more, but there's lots of roots underneath there, so we're just gonna have to do with that. So I've chopped up palmetto bush and laid the ferns underneath this picnic table to try to lay down the grass. And also, when I'm done today, once I chop up all my wood and get it all like kind of situated and like whatever I have left over, I'm gonna try to lay it all underneath there, and hopefully that will minimize the moisture that it soaks up, at least the best it can. So it, you know, when I do, because I love this spot, it's actually a beautiful spot. When I do come out here like with friends and stuff, there's, you know, a little bit of a head start, split wood all ready to go. Hopefully it's not too rotten, but it's, you know, this is a really good spot, so I'd like to, you know, clean it up. Got a little bit cleaned up here. I'm starting to chop the ferns. There's a little fern bush that I chopped down over there. Gonna get it all nice and cleaned up out here. I wish I had a rake. That'd be very useful. Trying to get this stuff here, because I know it's crazy, but I'm gonna attempt to actually start a fire without. I have, you know, I have lighters, but I'd really like to start a fire with just my flint and steel, just because. So I'm trying to get all the non-wet. This stuff is like in the middle of the palmetto bush, and it's very, very like nice kindle. It's starting to get a little darker. Before I go out for a little photo shoot, go try to find some animals, I'm gonna go ahead and get some bags of water because I've been drinking a little bit. Little snack break. You see, it's clean, but it's got some tannins in it. Tannins shouldn't freak you out because, you know, you gotta look at it as basically the trees being a tea bag in the water. As long as the bacteria is all cleared out, it is good to drink. And I've already tested it out, it's good. It literally tastes like fridge water, man. It's just as good as that stuff right there. Alrighty, so I've got pretty much everything all ready for me. I got all my kindling, giant pile of sticks, tons of logs, the driest ones, and then the rest of them all underneath here. Still tons of wood that I can chop up later. I can either do that tomorrow or we'll figure that out. But as of right now, I'm gonna go ahead and fill up my water and get that thing all set up and get ready to go find a spot, because you see the sun is nigh. It's getting ready to get dark. So right at golden hour, I'd like to get next to the creek, see if we can spot any birds or anything, maybe some squirrels, and see if we can find any wildlife to take some pictures or take some videos of. So I'm here at the spot. Let's have some fun here. That was a gunshot. But I've already seen a few birds walking out here. I saw some young squirrels right here. So I sat for about an hour. We heard many things just out of distance of photography or video. I couldn't see him really, honestly. Heard a ton of gunshots, like one after another. Well, that was a failure. All those little suckers are hard to freaking keep up with, man. You hear them and then they know they're there and they're like warning their friends and stuff. And the next thing you know, you see them jump tree to tree and you're like, oh, and you whip your camera out and then they're gone. They're like hiding under something or hiding behind a branch or something. They know where you're looking and stuff. It's the birds and the squirrels, dude. That's all I'm seeing and all I'm hearing. They're everywhere, but really good at hiding. I mean, honestly, the only way I can see us actually getting some photos is going to a hot spot and then just sitting until one of them gets comfortable enough to come out on it, or bait. I mean, that's the thing. Well, that was way too easy. Taking its sweet time, but it's going up eventually. Come on, lean over. Stupid stick. Okay. I think I made a fire. Not bad. Got these all warming, cooling. Got all drying up over here. Gonna keep tossing these guys on top. It's really hot right now because I threw like a ton of super dry sticks on it, so I'm letting those really warm those up and get them nice and dry to where the coals can kind of take over and kind of carry the fire through the night. So Starting to get a little late. I think it's time for dinner. So put the lid here. In here. Little cooker thing. And then put that in there and you twist it. And it's ready to cook. Chicken and rice is actually really good. All right, got it in there. Let's get her fired up. Get it started in there. We don't want to, I want to cook it nice and low and slow, so we're gonna turn it so we got a decent flame right there. All right, I am about to eat my delicious dinner. It's about ready. Got my little lantern right here. Let's see if I can show you all what's going on. Oh yeah, looking pretty good. It's getting late and getting dark. Fire's still going. I think I'm gonna eat my dinner and then listen to my audiobook on the hammock for a little bit. Let the fire die down, and then I'll make sure it's pretty much simmered down, and then get into bed, and I'll catch up with y'all in a second. All right, gonna bless the food and eat this delicious dinner. All right, gotta get ready for bed. It is freaking freezing. Before I'm gonna eat a little dessert. I don't even know if you can see me right now, but I got a little dessert for myself. Got some Oreo cookies. Heck yeah. I'm gonna eat some Oreo cookies. I see the fire is pretty much dead out there. I'm gonna zip up this this pack and then get to bed. All right, it's getting pretty cold. I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna go ahead and get to bed. I'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning. It's pretty early. I actually woke up around somewhere around like 3 o'clock. Just couldn't get any sleep. It was just so freaking cold last night, and I just don't have the gear to actually stay warm and comfortable in 30-degree weather. It was so cold that I eventually I got probably like 2 hours of sleep in like 2 different patches, so probably 4 hours total. It was rough. The bed actually feels nice. It's just not warm enough. Mattress is nice and cushy, but the sleeping bag is definitely lacking for 30-degree weather. Got my coffee this morning. It is freaking delicious. I don't know, it's just so good. Sun's up finally. I am freezing. Getting packed up, or starting to get piled up for next time I come. This is all kind of like live wood a little bit. It's a little too wet to burn. So I've been avoiding burning it, but I've been just getting it all cut up nice so I can just pile it up, let it dry out underneath here, and it'll be absolutely fantastic wood to use next time we're out here. I'll be ready next time. This time was rough. It's really, really cold. Ah! That hurt. Ooh. Hot, 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 hot. Oh yeah, it's caked at the bottom pretty good. I have to wash it out pretty good. Ooh. Lord, thank you for the food. Please bless these new right, amen. Oh. It's hot. It's hot. We're gonna wait on it. That's warm. It's so good. I really needed that. That was really good. Let's do the dishes. They have these little tabs. They're like paper thin. And basically when you put water on them, it turns into soap. Help disinfect and clean up all this all my dishes they have here. All right, we're all packed up, ready to go. Man, it's been a good time out here. I've got everything all died down here. It should, coals are still hot, but it should burn out and remain just a bunch of ash. Super excited for next time. I'm hoping to come out here with either my wife or some of my friends next time, so very excited. I'm gonna start the trek back. Got this 50-pound bag to carry, so, but also do have the setup here, the Sigma 150 to 600. We're gonna be carrying that and seeing if we can get any last-minute photos of any wildlife while we trek back. So, gotta make the 2.5 mile hike back to the truck, and I'll see. We'll adventure together. Only been hiking for like 10 minutes maybe. I've walked like maybe 100, 400 feet, somewhere around there. And I've just been stopping because there's just so many birds. They're all alive out here, man. Like yesterday, it was like there's nothing. But man, something about the birds in the morning. They are singing some songs. All right, I see the end of the trail. Not as lucky as I was at the beginning of the hike. Didn't really see much of anything. All right, it doesn't need to be said. I'm off the trail right now. My battery died, so I didn't get the last end of the trail, but we have my beautiful wife here. She's gonna be carrying the bag for me inside because I carried it for 5 miles. Ready? There you go. All right, off you go. Oh, you could do it from 5 miles? Kelsey, turn. You're so cute. It looks so big on you. It literally is ridiculous looking on you.
Yeah. This is not hard at all.
Oh, it's not hard at all, everybody. You heard it first. It's not hard at all.
I need you to help take it off my back.
Oh, she needs help getting it off. Hey, it's not hard at all. You can get it off your back fine. All right, people. I'm gonna be getting a shower. Bye-bye.